second item. Welcome, Epcot Flower and Garden 2023. Welcome back, weekenders. As you can already see, we're at the Epcot Flower and Garden Festival this weekend. Sorry about the audio here. I had to cut it out because it did not translate very well. Just too much background noise. But we're doing a $100 challenge today. We're going to try to get as many treats and snacks and foods along the trail of the Flower and Garden Festival as we can with spending less than $100. We started off in Connections Cafe with the Orangeburg Liege waffle. So it's a Belgian waffle made with actual beet sugar with a white chocolate around the edge and some orange sprinkles and the Orangeburg medallion. Overall, I think we both really like this one. We'd probably rate it, I don't know, maybe, I think I said 4 out of 5, and Bree might have said 3.5 out of 5. Definitely something interesting to try, but it's not anything unique to this festival. You can get a Liege waffle from Connections Cafe any time of year. Did want to lay down the rules real quick for you guys about what we're going to be doing today. So like I said, it's a $100 challenge. We determined at the beginning that water and Powerade drinks to hydrate didn't count towards our total. So let's head on to the next stop.
All right, so next stop is going to be Brunchcot. They've got things like avocado toast, shrimp and grits, lox benedict on everything focaccia, some fried cinnamon roll bites. So this one I think we're going to have a fight over. I wanted the shrimp and grits, but Brant doesn't like shrimp and grits. So let's see what we end up with here.
So Bree won.
I won.
We got the shrimp and grits. I'm going to try the shrimp first, and then I'm going to let her do the whole thing. This one looks like it's got the least grits on it.
And just so you guys know, we're using an app that's called Food and Wine. And so this app, it loads all of the menus for each of the Epcot festivals for you with all the prices, descriptions. I find it really helpful because I can go through and favorite items that we want to try. So for today's challenge, the $100 challenge, this was particularly helpful because then I could just go through and find my favorites and total all of those up. But we did end up getting the shrimp and grits, which is blackened shrimp and cheddar cheese grits with brown gravy and sweet corn salsa. Oh my God, you're going to eat grits?
Still not my favorite, but that's really good.
For those of you that live in the South, please tell me, is it okay or not okay to like grits?
Okay. Stop making fun of me and eat.
Okay. Blackened shrimp. I can see all the seasonings and stuff on it, so that's really good. Really
tasty. It actually has a little bit of a kick to it.
Ooh.
A little bit of lingering kick. Nothing like burn your mouth. But the corn salsa was pretty good. There's not a lot of that though.
It's like a tablespoon of it. It's a very small amount.
I may actually eat another shrimp.
Uh-oh.
Bree may not have to eat all this by herself. I'm going for it, guys. Bite of everything.
The grits are really good.
Bite of everything.
I'm flabbergasted by this. The grits are really nice and creamy. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not getting a huge cheesy grits vibe off of them. I don't really taste the cheese, but they're definitely very creamy, which is good.
What do you think? Let's go 1 to 5.
1 to 5. I'm probably gonna give this a 3. I think the shrimp is pretty good. I think it's a tad overcooked, but I think that's pretty common.
That's festival food. I think I would give the shrimp itself a 4. But I think actually
that spice is legit.
I might go 3.5 because I don't really like grits. I got that gritty flavor or gritty leftover pieces right now. But
The flavor is all good, and that gravy is banging.
That
That gravy
gravy is
might
very
be a
good.
5 out of 5, but highly recommend. Brunchcott. Alright guys, the next booth on the path is the Farmer's Feast. We're not going to do this one today. It does have a seasonal menu. Let me zoom in a little bit. So, until yesterday, I think, they had this top menu here, and then the springtime menu is kicked in, and summer solstice. Now really what's happened here is there's nothing that we really loved on this current season's menu. We thought about the swordfish, but we decided against it. With a $100 budget, you are going to have to make some cuts and skip some booths probably, but we still wanted to show it to you. Yeah, I mean, here's where the pricing is. So you see the swordfish is $8.25, and that was really the item that we were most interested in. So we're going to skip that one for now and move on to the next step. All right, so our next step is going to be at the Citrus Blossom. So Brunchcott's right back there. So hi, Bree. Her mic's off, so she's not going to talk. But we're going to come into here, and I'll show you the menu in a second. All right, so here is the menu for the Citrus Blossom. Let me think.
So I was leaning
go ahead.
orange sesame tempura shrimp, just because I had heard from other people that it was really good. But then that's 2 shrimp things in a row. So do we go baked brie, or do we go lemon meringue pie? Because both of those are cheaper.
That's tough.
I don't know.
They also have the orange lemon smoothie in the Orangeburg sipper. Probably not going to do that though.
$15 isn't bad for the Orangeburg sipper with a smoothie inside of it though.
All right, we'll see you in a second. All right, after much debate, the brie won.
We decided to go with the brie. You know, me. No, so we got the citrus baked brie with preserved lemon marmalade, limoncello macerated blueberries, and spiced Marcona almonds. It looks looks odd, but it's just like brie cheese in phyllo dough, I'm assuming is kind of what it is. I've heard really good things about it.
Got a piece. I got, ooh, my blueberry fell.
Blueberry down, blueberry down.
I got a little bit of everything here.
I will say the blueberries are still very whole. Like I don't notice that any of the blueberries popped while they were being macerated.
Cool.
Which might have added some flavor, but
I didn't get very much cheese, but that was still delicious.
That is unfortunate.
Would recommend a knife. You can cut it with a fork, but it'll be a lot easier with a knife. You got plenty of that lemon curd on there.
I was about to say, it's lemon marmalade.
I wonder. So I'm half tempted to go get the lemon meringue now because I bet that's the same lemon. I bet that lemon's used in both. Yeah, give me that fork before you eat it all.
Okay.
I want at least one more bite.
So this one was $5.25. Which to me is not bad.
This is a 5 out of 5.
This is a 5 out of 5, y'all.
You combine that price with the flavor, like.
And that brie is still really melty, but it's almost like cheese stick melty.
When you're not going to eat the blueberries, but the blueberries have that good kind of like cooked blueberry.
Oh, do they? Good. Well, that's what I was saying. They still look very whole, so I wasn't sure they'd gotten really cooked through. But this was $5.25. I think, in my opinion, worth the money. It tastes delicious. That lemon marmalade, I would put in a jar so that I can take home with me, so that I can put on everything cheese. And now I want to figure out how to make this at home.
Don't mind me, I'm just eating the almonds.
That's so good.
All right, I'm going to show you guys around a little bit of the merchandise. This is the Orangeburg collection. We got mugs. This is gorgeous. It's so heavy and I don't want to carry it around. One of these will be coming home with me. So you guys may not know, but my mama, one of my grandmothers, used to collect salt and pepper shakers. So we're hoping to find this one, and there's a Figment one as well. So I'll show you here. It's $12.99. Showed you guys the pricing over there. Bree already got the ears. Got a cake container. Colder merchandise there. We're just gonna do that. Oh, there we go. Then we got the Figment collection here on the back. The Turvis tumbler. We love Turvis tumblers. That would be tough not to get. There's the Figment pen. And we got the Snow White collection over here. There's more of the Snow White collection. Here's my Orangeburg pen. Snow White collection also has a set of some Denny and Burks, and back over here we got a little bit more gardening and an apron. There's the Orangeburg Spirit jersey I wasn't able to show earlier. But the three caballeros, say the whimpers of a feather. Alright, our next stop is Florida Fresh. This is a difficult one. So there's two different kinds of sweet or the corn, street corn. There's fish sliders, but we did just finish lunch. Watermelon salad I could be up for, and I wanted the Florida strawberry shortcake, but I don't know. This is going to be a tough call. So I'm going to try the strawberry shortcake because, like I said, Bree's not a big fan of strawberries, so I'm not going to make her try it. Oh, this is going to be a mess. I can tell you that right away. Heard mixed reviews about this, so I'm not positive what I think, but I enjoy it. It's not the best strawberry shortcake I've ever had, but it is tasty. 3 out of 5 stars.
All right. This is not a pro tip, but I'm going to say pro tip because I don't know how else to say it. Grab it by the aluminum foil that they put on the end. They pull the shucks down.
Semi-pro tip.
Semi-pro. Yeah, we'll go with that. That works. The corn is super juicy. I think that first bite is tough because all you taste is the seasoning. I do taste a little bit of the garlic, like butter spread that they put on it, which is a nice contrast, but it's just like, it's all seasoning for me. Like I can't really taste the corn.
I wouldn't recommend this.
Yeah, I wouldn't either. This is kind of a disappointment.
I don't think the corn's cooked very well either.
I feel like every time they've had like a corn on the cob on the menu, it's been on point. This one, I don't know if it's just too much seasoning or if the flavors just don't mesh. But if I'm going to eat corn on a cob, I want to taste corn on the cob. And I just don't taste any of the corn, which makes me sad.
Yeah, I might actually label the Florida Fresh booth as a skip based on what we tried.
Oh no.
Neither one of them are bad, but they're not, not good.
This is like...
I know good is an opposite of bad.
1.5 out of 5 for me. You didn't like that at all, the shortcake?
So this is a 2 out of 5. The shortcake was probably 3 out of 5.
Okay.
I mean, it wasn't terrible. You can try it if you want to. Just know you're not big on strawberries.
You know.
You like strawberry flavor. You just don't like strawberries.
Yeah.
You probably...
It's the seeds more than anything.
Exactly.
So if I can get some of the like strawberry juice and stuff, I'm good.
I don't think I prefer sugared strawberries as opposed to jellied I know these aren't jelly, but you know, like it's more of a sauce they're in as opposed to just What if I'm making a strawberry shortcake? I'm going to cut the strawberries up and then I'm just going to put sugar on the outside and kind of tumble them.
Yeah. Well, these are macerated strawberries. That's what that is.
This is like a sauce, though.
Oh.
I just want sugar, like hard sugar.
I mean, I think to me this is really refreshing. The strawberry shortcake.
Yeah, it's not bad. I wouldn't say don't get this, right?
I feel like 3 out of 5 is fair, though.
Yeah, that's what I said, about 3 out of 5.
Yeah.
I don't think it's great, and I think knowing what most festivals are, you can get better value for your stop.
Yeah, agreed.
Especially if it's a really busy day.
Well, and let me tell you prices for these, just to kind of keep you guys posted on where we're at. So the grilled street corn was $5.75. So that's upsetting. And then the Florida strawberry shortcake was $4.75.
I think the price
which I think is
a decent price.
Fair.
Yeah.
But I passed up the blackened fish slider for this, and I love blackened fish. But I think we'll maybe try that next time. But yeah, this is probably just a skip booth for me, and that sucks. But
All right.
On to the next.
All right, so next up is Jardín de Fiesta. You got a quesadilla, a taco vampiro, and a couple margaritas down there. But I think I know what we're going to get. We'll show you in a second.
Okay, so next stop is Jardín de Fiestas, and we got the taco vampiro, which is barbacoa beef and a corn tortilla with crispy grilled Monterey Jack cheese, and I can see the layer of cheese on this, and it looks so good. With some salsa ranchera and some corn on the side. I'm so excited about this. This was $8.75, so I do want you to brace for impact. This is not a lot of food for $8.75, but it is heavily involved. So let's do this. That barbacoa beef looks so good. Get some of this sauce on it. $17 out of 5. 17 out of 5. You just ate half the taco in one bite.
There's half a taco left, and you already took a bite,
You
woman.
guys didn't even see that. That was a huge bite. He just ate all of my taco. I don't play when it comes to barbacoa beef.
Don't let her fool you. I only ate as much taco as she ate.
I took a very tiny ladylike bite.
That's very good, though.
Yeah, this is bomb.com. Honest to God. Again, I repeat, 17 out of 5. Come get this.
I wouldn't go quite as high as you because I'm not a big fan of corn tortillas, but other than that, it's really good.
This is going to get best of the fest for me. It's going to go on that list.
I didn't know we were doing that list.
I just started it.
Okay. All right, guys. We'll see you in the next booth. Let it go. Let it go. This is going to be Brant sings the Disney
If that's
hits.
the pose, I can't do this.
All right, Bree. So the next one is going to be the Lotus House.
All right.
And I have a guess. You're going to get the Kung Fu Master, right?
Yeah, no.
So I think we're actually going to go somewhere right here. But
You mean the whole menu? You just showed the whole menu.
I zoomed in on one part.
No, we're going to do the house-made cheesy crab wontons.
Yeah. And we did talk about the drinks. So
Yeah.
what do we decide?
So we decided not to do any beers, cocktails, or anything like that on this round, the $100 challenge. I just feel like the drinks are not the best way to spend your money at these festivals. They can be pretty expensive. So
Like this Kung Fu Master, it's $14.50 versus
$14.50 for a cocktail.
$7.75 for the wontons.
So here's what I'll say. They have some really inventive, creative drinks that we would highly recommend. And we may do that on another video, but for the $100 challenge, we're not doing any beers, not doing any cocktails. And like we said at the beginning, any like Powerades, waters, or sodas or whatever for hydration purposes, we're not counting towards the 100. Because while today is a beautiful day and it's only like high of 75 and it's breezy, it can get upwards of 95 in April around here. So stay hydrated.
All right. So we're at our next station. And then I don't know if there's anything in Germany. We'll have to check that.
I'll have to look.
And then we'll skip Italy. As always, skip Italy.
Okay.
We've never not been disappointed in Italy.
That's fair. That's fair. Italy, just do better. Oh my God, you guys, he almost died.
Shh. Anyways, I'm gonna start eating these wontons. So they look like pretty standard wontons, as you guys saw a second ago. Let me
Crack them open. Sorry that I just made that noise in y'all's ear. They look really good. Oh, they're playing Mulan over the speaker right now. Can you guys hear it? Go with fighting for.
That's good.
Go with fighting for.
You gonna try it?
Sorry, I was trying to look at our next booth.
So it's kind of your standard. I mean, the sauce is a little unique, but it's kind of your standard wonton crab rangoon. Very heavy on the cream cheese, but good. Not a whole bunch of other stuff in there, which gets Brie. Sometimes Brie loves crab rangoon, but a lot of times they'll put a bunch of scallions or whatever in there, and it drives her away from
Why
it.
does everybody have to ruin stuff with vegetables? Honestly, like.
But that's a good. I'd say 4 out of 5. What do you think?
It is very cream cheese heavy. I wish there were more of the sauce.
You said. I think you said that last time we got something like that here. This here. Lotus House is one of the places that's always kind of here.
There you go.
But these were $7.75.
Mm-hmm.
That's right in front of us, Brie. Or right off the sign.
Oh, yeah. $7.75. You guys can't see it, but it's literally right in front of us. There were 4.
3.
Oh, 3.
3 of them. That's pretty good value for. I mean, it's a little higher, but you know we're in a theme park, so.
Yeah. They were really crunchy. I liked that part.
We have an idea what our total is right now.
We
gotta
do.
be halfway.
So far, we're at.
Did you add this in?
$43.69.
Did you add this in?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So
We're
we're
actually
doing
pretty good. We've got, what, 6 or 7 things now? So
we did brunch crot. We did sunshine. We did brie and sunshine.
So we did the Orange Bird Liege waffle.
Oh yeah,
Let's
really?
just do kind of a midway point. An Orange Bird Liege waffle for $4.19. We did the shrimp and grits at Brunch Cot for $7.25.
The brie.
We did the citrus baked brie for $5.25. Y'all do my math. Keep me straight. Florida Fresh, we got 2 things. The grilled street corn on the cob for $5.75. And then the Florida strawberry shortcake for $4.75. We got the taco vampiro for $8.75. And then now we're here at Lotus House for the house-made cheesy crab wontons for $7.75. So we've gotten some of the more pricier items on the menu. And what we haven't done is gotten multiples at the booths, which is pretty typical for us. We usually get multiple things, but we're trying to pick like at least one at each booth.
Except for Italy.
Except for Italy. We will not be doing Italy.
We love Italian food. We love Italians. We don't love Italy booth and World Showcase.
It's just, it falls flat. Every year it falls. Every festival, it just does not do great. So I didn't have anything at the Refreshment Outpost, but I wasn't sure if you wanted something at Bowen Market because we did go to Beer Garden for lunch. So
We'll
we
see
just
that video
ate.
in a couple weeks.
Yeah.
Soon.
So we just ate all the German food for lunch. So I was going to skip that one, and then Primavera Kitchen, which would have been Italy, would have been next.
So next up is USA then.
So next up is the American Adventure, but all they have are cold brews.
Born in the USA.
Okay.
That's not a Disney hit, but it still fits with the brand things the Disney hits.
But here's what I'll say.
Put that in the video.
They've got key lime cold brew at the American Adventure.
I might have to get that.
So we may have to splurge on that for him because he loves key lime. If you guys have been around for a while, you know that. So next up would technically be Magnolia Terrace.
That's an
And
American
I
Adventure.
figured...
That's an American Adventure.
Oh, is it? Okay. Figured you would like the muffaletta.
Yeah, probably.
So.
All right, let's keep going. Whistle while you work. I can't whistle. More so whistling than I've been singing, but gotta dig a little deeper. Find out who you are. Yeah, this is a bad idea. I don't know why I thought it was a good idea for me to try to sing the Disney hits, but I'm sorry, not sorry. All right, the next stop is here at the American Adventure. We're going to do Magnolia Terrace, and this is going to be a brand item. We're going to do the muffaletta panini and give that a try. I have heard the bananas foster bread pudding is delicious, but we're going to stick to just the panini from here this time. All right, so this is the muffaletta panini. It had, I think, 2 kinds of cheese, 3 different kinds of meat, and an olive salad. The olive salad's why Bree's not going to try this. She doesn't like olives at all. I love olives, and I do love a muffaletta. So, is it 2 types of cheese? Bree's checking on it. She'll tell me in a second. How many types of cheese?
2. Provolone and Swiss.
Yes, it's got provolone and Swiss cheese, and what are the meats?
So you've got ham, salami, and mortadella. With the olive salad.
I think this is one of the key things that I'll tell you about a lot of the festival food. Everybody says, "Oh, you should eat the festival food." But you gotta watch what you order because there's a lot of the stuff we've done to this point is not very filling. The taco could have been, the shrimp and grits could have been, but there's also a lot of like crab rangoons and corn on the cob. So you need a little more substance for a meal. This is one of those items that can help fill that substance for sure. I like this. This is good. I would say get it when you're here. It's $6. It's actually, so I was thinking I was going to say about 3 out of 5 because it's good, but it's not great. But for that cost, I think I'd actually give it an extra star. So I'd say 4 out of 5 stars because that's a good value for this too. So on to the next one. All right, guys. So it's Brant sitting here Wednesday night editing the video. It's getting pretty long. We don't typically like to put out that long of videos. We like to give you guys a little bit more bite-sized pieces because it is important that you watch the video all the way through. It helps us out a lot, and we really appreciate it. We also want you guys to want to watch it all the way through. So we're going to cut the video right here at the American Pavilion. We'll pick up next week with Japan, continue on our $50 or $100 challenge, sorry, and see what else we can get into. But we hope you've enjoyed it so far. Please leave a comment, like the video, and subscribe. And we'll see you guys next week. Bye.